Good morning, John Augustine back again. Maryland, 40 Shades of Green, Johnny Cash. Now, so we're looking at a bit of arts, books, and plays. Well, there was a few of them. Some of them were, what would I call it? Older ones, like with the hostage, written by Brendan Behan when he was in jail in England for the IRA campaign for independence. And but he was a little genius as regards writing. He was able to use his experiences of life to put a mirror on it, and they were very successful. Yes, so really, I saw a few of them. One in London when Joan Littlewood. Big crowd at that play. I think it was the hostage. Yeah, place was packed. Forget what it was. Went to it. Then you get the tube train back to wherever you come from. So we move on from that end of it. And football. Now, when we talk about football, in different countries, they have just, we say, rugby and baseball in the United States and some other sorts of sports. But here, when we talk about football in this country, generally speaking, we're talking about Gaelic football. And that means you're kicking the ball and you can handle it. You can't pick it up off the ground. You have to use your foot to rise it. And then you kick it. And you hope to score points. You can put it over the bar. And if you put it under the bar, you're talking about a goal. And they're scarce in football, the Gaelic football. And you can't throw the ball at the opponent. You have to punch it. You know, that's the way you had it. I presume you still have to do that. So he played that sport when he was young. But I got a cracked collarbone. And I took it poor view, but I thought to myself, oh, that's mighty get. And we get a kick somewhere and give you an injury. So I kissed it goodbye and I took up tennis. Because where we lived in Boyle, behind us was 2 tennis courts, and we used to get up on a big wall. There was a big wall about 4 foot wide, and you got up on a wall, and then you got up another one. But when you're younger, you can do all these things. And I used to look at the tennis, and sometimes balls came into the garden, and my father had cabbages and this, that, the other planted, and I get some of the balls and throw them back, but some of the balls more or less stayed put. So eventually I took up tennis myself because it was so convenient and a lovely pavilion. There used to be a little bit of a dance there. Boyle Brew Rockets. Yeah, we talk about that this evening. I don't want to be talking about it now. We'll talk about the football. And I was good at it. We got on a team. We got to the Connacht final. I played singles. Then I had a lady partner and we had mixed doubles. And then there was 2 others on. But I won't go into that. Now, football, the Gaelic football. Kerry, 2 goals, 9 points. Donegal, 12 points. So Kerry won by 3 points. But they got 2 goals. That made a difference. Donegal got 12 points. They were scoring well, but if they got a goal, it would have been a draw. And if they got an extra point to be taken, they took the trophy back over up to Donegal a couple of times. Oh, they were as happy as Larry. It's good to see it going over there. Down 1-1 as well in Tyrone. Yes, in there in the 6 counties. Mickey Hart was a great manager for that football team in Tyrone. His lovely daughter. Yeah, Mother in Mauritius. Going up for biscuits. So that's what I know. Country you wouldn't touch him with a 40-foot ball. And that's what a terrible thing to happen. Going up to our own room at lunchtime. Near enough lunchtime. Her husband wanted a biscuit. I'm sure he must have regretted that, though he's married now to another lady, and we wish him luck. And then in hurling, and then it's you have a hurling stick with what I call a boss at the end of it, and that can be a dangerous enough game because they're like sticks and they can be used in the wrong way. Sometimes the hurlers have something when they would think over the head to protect their face, I presume. And it's a fairly fast game. And one time they showed it on Sky, and people were surprised they never saw the game over in England. And then some of them liked it. These are the Gaelic games that we held on to. So there you are. That's the hurling. Tipperary was 2 goals, 14 points. Good score. And Kilkenny was 2 goals, 17 points. So they won. And there weren't too many. You like things to be shared around. I do anyway. I don't like to see the one crowd taking it all the time. Give somebody else a chance, for goodness sake. Maybe when they win, they should play somewhere else. Or it seems to me that if they're winning too much, it's not doesn't create a kind of interest. Like the Gaelic football, Kerry, I think, has won the most. They produce great footballers. But other Dublin has won a good few because of the population, and the game is played in many colleges in Dublin that was run by the Christian Brothers and people like that. There's other ones that support rugby, which is a minority sport, but they do good. They win matches too. And soccer, that's another sport, minority to a certain extent, usually in cities. And I prefer the Gaelic football, and the hurling I find a little bit dangerous, I think. It's the football I like. Bye now, and enjoy the rest of your day.